everyone, it's iTalkApple, and let's talk about Microsoft. Yesterday, Microsoft released Office for iPad. That's Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. And they didn't just take the PC versions of these apps, strip them down so they had fewer features, and then make them touchscreen compatible, so, that means like making the buttons bigger and stuff like that. No, they actually put effort into these apps. They designed them specifically for the iPad. They're full-featured apps, and you can really tell. The apps are available to download for free from the App Store. However, to get the full functionality from them, you have to pay for an Office 365 subscription. That's $99 per year. Existing subscribers, this is fantastic. I mean, you're not losing anything. You should download the apps onto your iPad. For most people though, I don't really see the point. If you work with Microsoft Office documents, or people that work with you send you Microsoft Office documents all the time, and, now pay attention here, this is a really big and if the iPad is an essential part of your workflow, then yeah, you should download these apps, and if you don't have a subscription to Office 365, then you should probably buy a subscription because it's going to be really useful to be able to edit those documents on your iPad on the go. Otherwise, if the iPad's not an essential part of your workflow already, unless you really want it to be an essential part of your workflow, I'd say don't bother downloading Office 365. At least you can view the documents on your iPad and then edit them later on a computer. It's not that big of a deal. If you don't have a subscription, then you should probably still download the apps if you're somebody who uses the iPad to view documents often, because these apps finally give you a reliable way to view Office documents with the correct formatting. And aside from that, you can still copy and paste text and pictures from the Office documents. Plus, you can use the PowerPoint app to give presentations. You just can't edit anything in the apps. So they are still somewhat useful. So why am I making a video about this? Well, it's a big deal. Microsoft released Office apps for iPad before releasing the Windows 8 touch optimized apps. So that means that they're releasing apps for an Apple product before releasing these apps for devices that run Windows software that Microsoft makes. That's cool. Microsoft is being reasonable here because they're releasing apps for a device that a lot of people use, and I'm really happy about that. They're also putting 100% effort into these apps, at least from what we can all tell. It's not like Microsoft Office for Mac, which is awful and hasn't received an update in years and really needs help. With this release, Microsoft is supporting devices that people use, as opposed to just supporting devices that run Windows. Unfortunately, Microsoft has waited so long to release these apps that a lot of customers who might have purchased a subscription to Office 365 have figured out that they're just fine using iWork for their Office document creation on the iPad. Or they found other alternatives for writing, because most people don't need Word, they just need some sort of text editor. And Keynote is a great piece of software for presentation, so the fact that that's available for free to anyone on the iPad, I mean, that's a huge plus. Before I end the video, I'm curious about what you think about all of this. Do you have a subscription to Office 365? Are you planning on getting one? Would you use your iPad to make Excel spreadsheets? Is that something you need? Let me know in the comments below. I read all your comments, by the way. I really like comments. They're the highlight of making videos, is reading the responses that people have. If you're wondering about me, no, I'm not going to buy a subscription to Office 365. I might download the apps just so I can view documents on my iPad, but I'm not really getting Excel spreadsheets to my email, nor am I receiving PowerPoint presentations to view on my iPad. And I have the iWork apps, which are fine for my needs. And I would never want to make a full-blown PowerPoint or Keynote presentation on the iPad anyway, because I like having multiple windows open to do that, and iOS doesn't support that kind of thing. It's not built that way. So in general, I just don't need them. But this is still an exciting thing. Good job, Microsoft. I'm happy. Clapping. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me comments because I like reading them. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I make a video, since it's not as often as I'd like it to be. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/iTalkApple. Thanks for watching the video and hope you have a great day.